Let's go to this now. The economic freedom fighters will celebrate their 10th birthday celebrations with the children at Elkana Child Care Centre in Malmesbury in the Western Cape. Since its formation in 2013, the EFF has seen a significant growth. Newzroom Afrika's reporter Nasiphi joins us live from there now. Nasiphi, what can we expect from today's celebrations?
Well, as you mentioned, the formation of the EFF in 2013, and a decade later, they are going throughout the country celebrating the anniversary of the EFF under the banner #EFF turns 10. And as you mentioned, we are in Malmesbury, where the celebrations will be with an educare centre here, and just Malmesbury on its own, the town, is a town that obviously faces a number, or plagued by a number of social ills. So we are quite curious to hear what the EFF's leader, Julius Malema, will be saying in that regard, and as to how this particular EDU centre will also be benefiting from this anniversary. And since its establishment and looking at the 2019 general elections, the EFF enjoyed about over 10% of the country's votes, and one is anticipating how it will look like come the 2024 general elections, whether or not they will be growing, taking into account how they have been driving the number of people that are joining the party of the EFF under their #100, or rather a million voters to rather take up membership of the EFF. And just this morning alone, former ATM member also jumping ship and joining the party. So we'll hear more from Julius Malema after his speech as to how this EDU centre will be benefiting, and why this particular EDU centre, all the way in Malmesbury, which is over 60 kilometres north from Cape Town CBD.
Right, well, Nasiphi, we know that the EFF has been quite vocal about its growth in electoral confidence. Anything we can expect to hear from the party's leader with regards to their campaigning ahead of next year's elections?
Well, I mean, we have been seeing the EFF literally painting various communities red over the past few months with their Andres Tatane clean-up. And a couple of months ago, they were in the Western Cape cleaning up in communities such as Delft. So one can expect the president of the EFF, or CIC as they call him, Julius Malema, to be talking particularly as to how they plan to grow the EFF within the Western Cape leading up to those general elections of 2024. And as I mentioned, on the 2019 general elections, they enjoyed about over 10% of the country's votes, which saw a significant number of EFF MPs taking up space within the National Assembly. And also we've seen various councillors within the Western Cape also, in terms of seats in regards to EFF councillors, also growing.
Right, well, Nasiphi, thank you so much. We'll leave it there for now. That's Nasiphi live to us there from Malmesbury, preparing to take us live there to the EFF's 10th birthday celebrations.